Hello students, good morning and welcome to this new class. I hope you are all keeping fine and making yourself busy to the next program or next subject or next studies. So do not just waste your time but always have something to do because time is very precious and we should not lose it. I hope you remember what we have been studying so far. We're studying about the minerals, the types of minerals and so on. And we said yesterday minerals can be divided metallic and non-metallic. Then again metallic can be divided into ferrous and non-ferrous. Ferrous means the metals that are containing iron. And then other ones all together put into another category as non-ferrous. Today we shall see about the extraction of minerals. We said minerals are formed under the earth inside the rock. Most of the minerals are found inside the rock. So that has to be taken out or that has to be extracted from under the rock, from inside the rock. And that is not that easy. So different methods, different technologies will be used in order to extract them, in order to make it available for development, human use and so on. So today let us go in detail about the different methods that we use in order to extract the minerals from under the earth. So here in this chart you will find there are mainly three methods. One is mining, another one is drilling, another one is quarrying. So let's see what is mining. So the process of taking out minerals from the rocks buried under the earth is called mining. So what is mining? Taking out minerals from the rocks that is buried under the earth's surface. So rocks are buried deep under the earth, not the small rocks that we find on top of the soil. That one may not contain any minerals. But the rocks that are very deep under the earth, they may contain minerals, and that process of taking out minerals from them is called mining. So underline in your textbook and learn nicely. Now, minerals that lie at the shallow depths are taken out by removing the surface layer. So some of the minerals may be just at the surface level, maybe not very deep but little bit of deep. So that one can be taken out by another method. Minings are two types. One is open cast mining, that is to take out the things that are just close to the earth's surface, not very deep but somewhat on the top. Then we call it open cast mining. So minerals that lie at a shallow depths, shallow means not very deep, very little, few meters deep, then that is called open cast mining. Then deep bores, you might have heard about bore well, isn't it? Which is very deep inside the earth. So deep bore, that we have to make deep bore wells like called shafts. How to be made to reach mineral deposits that lie at great depths. So if it is on top of the soil or little below the soil, we call it open cast mining. But the minerals that lie very deep inside the earth, for that we need to use something special, and for that we call it shaft mining. So taking out minerals that are very deep under the earth is called shaft mining. So for that we need some kind of technique or some kind of machines like shaft, then only we will be able to extract it. Then petroleum and natural gas occur far below the earth's surface. So some of the minerals like petroleum and natural gas, all these are too deep, very deep down under the earth. So with open cast mining we cannot take them out. So we need shaft mining in order to take them out. Or deep wells are bored to take them out, and this is called drilling. So in order to take out the petroleum products or natural gas that is very deep under the earth, we have to drill a long and deep pitch like borewell. We have to dig very deep borewell. That is called drilling. Drilling means making hole. So we have to make hole in the earth, a very deep holes. That is called drilling. Then minerals that lie near the surface are simply dug out by the process is known as quarrying. So if it is just on top of the earth, like a rock, and so we can find the rock that is on top of the soil, we just remove the mud from top, then we crack it maybe with a bomb or something, then we can take it out. So rocks are also minerals, and so for some places it is coal, just very on top of the earth there is a lot of coal is there. So just remove the top part of the earth soil and dig out the coal. All these are using the method of quarrying. So mining is the process of taking out the minerals that are buried under the earth. And mining, we can say there are two types. If it is not very deep, then we can just dig and take it out. That is called open cast mining. But if it is very deep, then we need to use a different technique or methods called shaft. We have to dig deep down and use the method of shaft and take it out. Then if you think about the example of petroleum products and natural gas, then it is very deep under the earth, and so for that we have to dig very deep well, and for that we call it, the method that is used is called drilling. And some of the minerals that are just lying on top of the earth, so we can just remove the mud from both sides or sideways, and then can just take it out. That is called quarrying. So these are the methods that we use for extraction of minerals. So among them, which will be the most difficult one? Shaft mining and drilling. These are the most difficult methods of extraction of minerals. They are very expensive as well. All other ones will be easily accessible, but these are very expensive. And you can see in your textbook also how these petroleum products, see, they are drilling with this machine. They are drilling and going deeper and deeper. That is how they take out the petroleum products that is very deep under the earth. Sometimes petroleum products are found in the sea, so they have to put this machine into the sea and they have to dig deeper. They have to make sure water is not entering inside. So a lot of hard work is there, a lot of technique is needed in order to take it out, these minerals that are deep under the earth. I hope you follow the different methods of extraction of minerals. Now let us see how these minerals are distributed. We find that some places has got plenty of minerals, some places there is very few type of minerals, some places nothing is there. So the distribution of minerals are not equally put. Some places more, some places less. Let's see how they are distributed or where they are distributed and so on. So distribution of minerals. So minerals occur in different types of rocks. So we already said the minerals are found. Most of the minerals are found within the rock, and some found in igneous rocks. So there are different types of rocks are there. Sometimes minerals are found in the igneous rock. Igneous rock, you know what is coming out from the volcano. That lava that comes out, the hot lava. Afterwards it becomes cool, and in that rock also minerals are found. Then there is another type of rock called a metamorphic rock that is found very deep under the earth. And under the earth, you know, it is very high temperature, and because of that high temperature and pressure inside this rock, sometimes minerals are formed. So that kind of rock which is found very deep under the earth is called mineral rock. So metamorphic rock. Then some other rocks are sedimentary rocks. So we study about three types of rocks. One is igneous rock, which is formed due to the lava, which becomes cool and then turn out to be hard rock. That is called igneous rock. Then there is metamorphic rock. So metamorphic rocks are very deep under the earth, and due to the high pressure and temperature under the earth, their formation of these minerals take place. Then another type of rock is called sedimentary rock. They are very soft rocks, powdery rocks. Very often it gets powdered very fast. So these three types of rocks are there, and minerals can be found in any one of them. Then generally metallic minerals are found in igneous and metamorphic rock formations that form large plateaus. So usually the metallic minerals, the minerals that are containing metals, maybe iron metals or maybe some other metals, so whatever maybe, if it is containing metal, then mostly it is formed within these metamorphic rocks or igneous rocks. Among these two rocks, the metallic minerals are formed or found. And these rocks, they are forming large plateaus. So which are the areas we find these rocks? Mostly in the plateaus region. Then iron ore is in North Sweden, copper and nickel deposits in Ontario, Canada. Then iron, nickel, chromites and platinum in South Africa are examples of minerals found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. So some of the place names we see where a lot of igneous rocks are there, lot of metamorphic rocks are there. Let's see once again. So iron ore compositions are there in North Sweden country. Then copper and nickel deposits are found in Ontario, Canada. Then iron, nickel and chromites. So these three minerals are found in South Africa. So these are some of the examples where these metallic minerals are found. Then sedimentary rock formation of plains and young or fold mountains contain non-metallic minerals like limestone. So these sedimentary rocks are found where these mountains are there, which is not very old. It is very young mountains like Himalaya and so on. So Himalaya is a very young mountain, and there you will find a lot of limestone, sandstone and so on. So that is found in the sedimentary rocks, the soft rocks. Then limestone deposits of Caucasus region. So Caucasus region has got what deposits? The limestone deposits are there in the Caucasus region. Then that is in France. So Caucasus is in France. Then manganese deposits of Georgia. In another country called Georgia, there is a lot of manganese deposits. Then Ukraine also it has got this manganese deposits are there also in Ukraine. Then another mineral called phosphate. It is found in Algeria. So these are some of the examples. So this France, they have got a lot of limestone deposits. Then manganese deposits are there in Georgia and Ukraine. Then phosphates are found in Algeria and so on. So mineral fuels such as coal and petroleum are also found in the sedimentary strata. So mineral fuels, what is this mineral fuel? Like coal and petroleum, they are all minerals. Coal is also used for burning, for running the engine and so on, and also petroleums. So all these are also found in the sedimentary strata, that means sedimentary rocks. So normally we said that these sedimentary rocks are having minerals which are not containing ions, so like limestone and so on. So this petroleum and coal, they are also non-metallic. There is no metal element in coal or in petroleum products. So they are also found in this strata. Which strata means rock. Which rock? Sedimentary rock. Then another one is called, so now that is in general. So we shall study in detail. And there is also little general knowledge is there in your left corner. Do you know? So you can always tell if a rock contains copper because then the rock looks blue in color. So if the rock is in blue color, that means that rock contains copper minerals. So the color of the copper is yellowish, isn't it? Or golden color. But if it is there in the rock, then that rock will have blue color. So if you look around and observe a rock that is in blue color, then you can be sure that that rock contains copper. So you can inform the authorities, they will come and do the testing, and they will take up that area and they will do the testing and find out whether really there is copper contained or not. And if they found that there is a lot of copper contents are there, then they will take it up and develop that area and do the extraction of copper from there. Now let us go continent wise. So like Asia, Europe, Africa and so on. How much minerals are found in all these continents? So first let us come to our continent, Asia. So what are the minerals available in Asia? So China and India have large iron ore deposits. So two big countries in Asia, China and India, they have a lot of iron ore deposits. So China and India, they are very rich in iron ore deposits. Then the continent produces more than half of the world's tin. So the Asian continent is producing more than half of the tin that is produced in the world is coming from Asia. Tin is another metal. So just like iron ore, another metal is tin. So it is coming from Asia. So almost more than half of the total production in the world is coming from Asia, because the iron ore deposits are very large in Asia, especially in China and India. Because of that we are able to produce a lot of tin items. Then China, Malaysia and Indonesia are among the world's leading tin producers. So in the world, if you look at the countries that are producing tin, majority of the quantity or amount is coming from these countries: China, Malaysia and Indonesia. So these are the three countries that is producing maximum amount of tin in the world. So we can be proud that these countries are from our continent, from Asia. Then China also leads in production of lead, antimony, that is another metal, tungsten, that is another metal. Tungsten you must be familiar with. If you see the electric bulb, the filament is there inside, like a small spring it is there, not a LED light or CFL light, but the round bulb. If you look into it, you will find the filament. When you put on the switch, the light becomes bright. The filament becomes bright. So that filament is made of this metal called tungsten. So it is a soft metal and it is able to become bright when we put on the switch. So that also is produced in China. Then Asia also has deposits of manganese, bauxite, nickel, zinc and copper. So China has got a lot of minerals found in their country. That is one of the reasons why China has become a developed country, because a lot of minerals are there and they are able to extract it and able to make use of it. So that way it helps them to develop economically and become a rich country. So it is because of the nature's gift to them that they got a lot of minerals there. So that is what we want to say about Asia. That a lot of resources are there, a lot of minerals are there, and most of the things are produced in China, Malaysia and Indonesia. So they are really good. India also, we can say that India has got a lot of the iron ore deposits are there. So that's why more than half of the tin that is produced in the world is coming from Asia. So we can be proud that our continent is good enough, rich enough. Only that sometimes we become very greedy and we forget about others. We keep everything for ourselves. In that way, we show our greediness and other people will suffer. So we need to remember that the resources are a gift of nature, and therefore we must make use of it for the benefit of everyone, not just for our own benefit alone, but for everyone's benefit. Then only we can really say that we are really making use of the gift that is given to us by the nature. Then now let us see about Europe. What about the Europe? What is their condition with regard to minerals? How much minerals do they have? So Europe is the leading producer of iron ore in the world. So more than Asia, Europe has got iron ore deposits. So they are the leading iron ore producers in the world. And the countries with large deposits of iron ore are, so in the Europe, which are the countries having maximum deposits of or large deposits of iron ore? They are Russia, Ukraine, Sweden and France. So these are the four countries that are having large deposits of iron ore. Which are the countries? Russia, Sweden, Ukraine and France. So naturally these countries will be rich countries. Then mineral deposits of copper, lead, zinc, manganese and nickel are found in Eastern Europe and European Russia. So apart from the iron ore, we can say there are also other minerals like copper, lead, zinc and manganese and nickel. These are also found in the eastern part of the Europe. So those countries in the eastern part of the Europe, they have got these deposits of all these minerals, and also they are found in the Russia. So that is how these countries have become developed countries, because of the availability of these minerals in their country, and they have made use of it for the best purpose, and the countries have become rich. So we shall wind up for today, and I request you to read the textbook again and again, learn all the definitions of different process of extraction and the countries that are rich in different type of minerals and the different type of rocks which contain the minerals and so on. So don't forget, but read again and again and keep it in your mind. Don't forget about it. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.